Hey guys, cooldomino here. This will be a video about my phase converter. As you can see here, it is all completed right here. I have the buttons, the power lights, running light, e-stop, and everything in place. Do you probably remember the last phase converter video where I had everything in the line right here? Still same motor right here, got some conduit right here. Pretty cool. So yeah. And also got a power outlet right here. It took me a while to figure out what power outlet to use, but I finally found a 30 amp 208 240 power outlet. So yeah, we're gonna run some stuff today. Hopefully we can get the SD10 to full power again, like I did on my Instagram. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down and we'll get started. Well, by the way, I also got a new clamp meter as well. We're gonna go ahead and put this onto max mode, and we're gonna put this on the single phase line right here. We're gonna probe the A line for now. We're pulling like 1 amp right now. I don't know why. That's because I put the thing on. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit the start button and watch the motor in the meter start up. Now we're at full power. We pulled 183 amps in rush. You can see this is a stop button right here. The system's running. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and I'm gonna go ahead and open up the cabinet so I can show you what's going on inside. So here is the inside of the cabinet right here. This is my master contactor, which is going to control everything though. This is my transformer over here, which I'm using like an RCM transformer actually on primary. To basically step the 240 volts down to 120 so I can control the time delay relay, this relay right here, the starter, contactor, and all the other contactors as well. I have the buttons in right there, and there's my e-stop right here, which is basically in series with the transformer. And I'll basically kill the power to everything though, in case something were to go wrong. My time delay relay is set to 0.6 seconds, I believe. I'm not sure how to get my scope out, which is right there. You can see what the inrush is. So what you're going to see, I'm going to hit the start button right here, and you're going to see this contactor pull in, and that one might sparkle a little bit at the start. So here we go for a start. There you go, now it's all up and running. And you can see the power light is on, but not the output light. I'm going to go ahead and hit the switch right here. It turns on the output contactor, which sends power to that outlet right there. I just realized I had the outlet wired backwards, but whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So now I see the output light is on. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now. As you can see, I have a neutral wire connected down there. And I have it connected here, but I don't have a neutral over here. I'm going to stop this real quick. Make sure traffic lines down. Yeah, sorry about the noise though. Hopefully you can still hear me though. So yeah, that is the phase converter working. That is a phase converter running with the cover open, which I don't recommend doing though, because these capacitors can hold charge. I can show you how much charge these capacitors hold. They hold like a lot of charge in them. So I go ahead and discharge my start capacitors here. Watch what happens. Yeah, you don't want to be touching that when the phase converter is running though, or with the capacitors hold charge. So yep, I'm going to go ahead and connect up this small, I believe it's a 1/2 horse motor or 3/4 horse motor. I think it's a 3/4, I don't remember. Let's see here. Haven't played around with this motor for a while though, but let's see here. That was actually 1.5, I think. Let's see here. Horsepower is 1/2, so it's a 1/2 horse, I meant, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move some things around, and we can go ahead and start running a couple things. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and measure the voltages on this outlet right here. So basically, this is A, B, and C, which I don't know which one's which though, because I think I wired one of them backwards, but whatever. This might be C actually, this might be A and B. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a start here. Alright, now I'm also going to turn on the output. There we go. Now the output's on. Now I'm going to go ahead and probe between A and B, which should be, you have 240, you're getting 240 volts there. A and C, which is 242, and B and C is 242 as well. And between A and B, C, and ground, you're getting 144 volts right there. So yeah, that is well balanced. I don't like making too much noise though, but I'm going to re-lubricate the bearings. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move some things around, and I'm going to show you the motor. Alright, hopefully you can still hear me though, but I'm going to go ahead and start up the Sys 1/2 horse motor right here. So here we go for start. There we go, now I applied it down. You can see the motor running perfectly. It's a 1720 RPM motor. And let's see how much current it's drawing. So on the 3-phase output, we're going to be drawing like 2.4 amps on that leg. We're going to be seeing how much current we're on B, 2.3, and finally 2.2. So that motor is working well. If I go ahead and probe the single phase line right here, I'm pulling 6 amps. I'm going to shut off this motor. You see it goes up to it goes down to 4.3 amps. That's no load running on a single phase line. So yeah, got motor run nicely. In fact, I'm also going to probe the voltages as well. So I'll be right back to do that. Alright, now we're looking at the contactor right here. I'm going to go ahead and energize the contactor with this motor on. There we go. Now the motor is running. Now we go ahead and probe between, you're not going to be able to see the meter though, but I'm going to be going probing A and B, which is not sure, that's why I'm on current mode. There you go. A and B, we are getting 239. A and C getting 238. B and C we're getting 239. So the voltages are really well balanced. And the motor is running perfectly. Go ahead and shut it off. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I think I might just should be on C though, but I don't know. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. I'll be right back and next part of the video. Alright, so now I have the SD10 wired up right here. But there's one problem I want to show you with the SD10. There's not a severe problem with the siren itself though. It's just because of my current draw thing. So we're going to put my meter on the single phase line. And I go ahead and start this motor up. You get to see what the current draw is real time. So I'm going to go for a start. So right now I'm pulling 4.4 amps. Let's go ahead and lock on the max though, so you can see the max right there. Now go ahead and try to start this here. See the SD10, I gave it a little growl. So you can see it's pulling 166 amps on the single phase line. But if I go ahead and do the same thing on the 3-phase line, I don't know which leg that is, so I'm going to go ahead and do another growl right here. SD10 out again. This time I took the rotor off. See the rotor right here. So this thing is like 30 pounds and the armature in here is like 50 pounds or something like that. It takes a long time to get it started. Now I'm going to show you how much current it draws running. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the start up on the SD10 motor. Right now it's running. We're pulling like 12 amps on that leg. We are pulling like 12 amps on that leg. Looks like this is, but that's 11 amps, okay. Now you can see this 10 motor is running. Now we're going to show my voltages as well, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see the single phase line real quick. So right now the single phase line is pulling 16 amps. Yeah. You can see my output light is on. I'm using my power light. Let's go ahead and shut it off. A long time to wind down. I'll be right back when this is wind down all the way. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and probe the voltages while it's under load. So it's around pretty good balanced. I'm going to go ahead and start the SD10 motor again. Now it's at the full speed. I'm going to probe A and B. I'm getting around 238. A and C getting 231. B and C 233. So the C voltage has gone down by 30 volts though, or 10 volts, sorry. It went down by 10 volts. So I can fix that by adding more capacitors into it, so the voltage would be 250 when it's under load. But I feel like I don't really need to do that though. I also want to add boost capacitor as well, which I could do. I don't really need to do that right now. You can see the motor is running. So yeah, let's go ahead and shut it off now. And the motor's going to wind down. So yeah, that's pretty much it though. I will try to grab the SD10 to full power, so I'm going to show you that in a sec. We shut off the converter and we can do that. And I'll be right back once I get everything set up. Alright, so I'm getting ready to run up the SD10 to full power again. So I got it up full power on Instagram. This time I'm going to put it on YouTube. So you see I have the same setup as before. I have the SD10 rotor. It spins freely. I have some bricks right there which is acting like some chocks just so this thing will not roll around. And I have some wood down here to elevate this chopper up a little bit more. And I'm going to put this cover on with a hole in the middle. That's going to reduce the air drag, which is going to reduce the overall current draw of the device, of the SD10. And now I have this piece of wood right here, so I want to get as fast as I can with this drill right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of wood right here and cover it up right here, cover up this hole right here, and it should be able to hold in place. Now it just pulls itself in right here from all the suction that it's creating. So yeah, I'm going to set the camera down and we're going to get ready to do that. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to be getting a GoPro shot as well of the GoPro on my chest, so hopefully we can be able to get 2 different angles on this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and give it a start. We're going to do a quick round. Gas spin the right way. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and reset the breaker and try it out one more time. Also, I have the stop engaged. Voltage, when I set this to curve there. The current meter over here said it was pulling like 40 amps when I was running the SD10 with the cover off. So yeah, that's pretty good right there. I'm going to call that a day. I'm not going to run it again though because it's way too loud. It's like 109 decibels at 100 feet though, in case for those who don't know that. Anyways, this has been a fun project right here at the phase converter. This concludes the project, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.